Hey everyone, thanks so much for coming by today. We're trying out Toffee Cakes from Magnolia Cookbook, volume number 3. So I've never made toffee cakes. I've never even had a toffee cake before. So we have all of our ingredients here. Who knew that there were dates in there? I had no idea. So let's get started. Okay, so our first step to making toffee cakes is to get our dates. We're gonna throw them in this saucepan, along with 1.5 cups of water. And we are going to bring this to a boil. Again, this is all new. I have never done this before. I've never even worked with dates before, so this will be very interesting. So we're gonna let this boil. Once that comes to a boil, we're gonna add in the vanilla extract and the baking soda. So let's give this a little bit to boil, then we'll add the 2 ingredients. Wait, actually, she says to chop the dates. Wait, let me combine the dates.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I made a boo-boo. We need to actually chop these before we put these on the stove. So good thing I caught it just in time. It wasn't even at temperature. So let's chop away. Just gonna do this in 4s and quarters, I guess. Again, never have worked with dates before, so this will be a nice little experiment for me. Okay, so now we're gonna try this again. I have the chopped dates and I have another 1.5 cups of water. Now we're gonna wait for this to come to a boil before we add in our baking soda and vanilla extract. All right, so it just started boiling. We're gonna let this boil for about 2 minutes and then we're gonna stir in our baking soda and our vanilla extract. So let's give it another minute or so and stir in the rest of the ingredients. Okay, so it's been 2 minutes. Let's add in our vanilla extract and our baking soda. And we're gonna stir this around. Ooh, really bubbled. Wasn't expecting that much. Ah, it's starting to spill. Okay. Well, there goes my stove. That'll be a fun cleaning job later. Okay, so we do have to let this cool for about 10 minutes. That should give me enough time to clean up this mess. So I'll put this off to the side, let it cool. Once that's done and I clean this up, I'm gonna head over to the stand mixer and start mixing some of our dry ingredients and our butter. Okay, so while our date mixture is cooling, let's get our ingredients into the stand mixer. So first we're going to cream together some butter, which is room temperature, and our sugar. There we go. And we're gonna whip this up for about 90 seconds. Okay, creamed up. So let's do 1 egg at a time. So we have 2 eggs here. 1. All right, and our last egg. Okay. Okay, so now let's add in our flour and our baking powder. And let's make this into a smooth batter. Okay, so this batter is done. We have probably about another 3 or 4 minutes for that date mixture to cool down, because then we're gonna use the immersion blender, mix it all together within that pot, and then combine the ingredients and then put them into muffin tins. So let's wait a couple more minutes and we'll be back. Okay, so our date mixture is cooled. I have my immersion blender right here. I'm gonna immersion this. And once this is all pureed, I'm gonna add this to our batter. Smells pretty good. Okay, I think this is ready. Nice and blended. It's pureed. So I think we're ready to go. Let me switch this. Get this out of the way. Plug my blender back in. And now we add this to our mixture, our batter, I should say, and let it mix for a little bit. It's on me. Okay. There's no easy way to do this, huh? Okay. All right, so let's mix this up. Okay, let's mix away. I'm just gonna need a new spatula just to get the edges off. Make sure it's all combined. Okay. All right, let's mix again. Okay, this is all combined. So now, we're gonna get our muffin tin ready, which has already been sprayed with nonstick spray. And we're going to add our batter into here. So let's, you know what, let me get another spoon. What's interesting is that once we're done filling this up, we actually cover the tin, the muffin tin, with parchment paper, and then we put a, why can't I say that word? A pan, there we go, on top of the parchment paper, and we actually cook with that just like that. So interesting. For sure. Okay, so let me get a paper towel and just clean off the edges here. And I'm gonna put this parchment paper on top and then the pan on top of that. And then we're gonna throw that in the oven for, let's see, 15 minutes. So let's get this cleaned up a little bit. I've never done that before, so must be a fancy technique. So we're gonna take this, put it on top, and then we're gonna put this on top of this, and just like this, we're gonna throw this in the oven for 16 minutes. Okay, 16 minutes. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's been 15 minutes. I'm gonna pop them out. I did test it. They are ready to come out. So I don't hurt myself, I'm gonna take this off first. Then our toffee cakes. Look how pretty. They look good, right? So, time to make our toffee sauce, I guess. So we're gonna head over here in a second. We have all of our ingredients right here. Let that cool for a couple minutes and then we'll get started on our sauce. All right, so it's time to make our toffee sauce. So we have heavy cream. Put this into the saucepan, some brown sugar, and some butter. I'm gonna let this come to a boil and keep stirring. And after maybe a minute, we'll take it off and then try our toffee cakes with our toffee sauce, and I'll make a quick whipped cream right now. Okay, so while our toffee sauce is currently on the stove, it's not yet at a boil, let's make some whipped cream so that we can combine all of our ingredients together and try these toffee cakes. So I have heavy cream in here already. I'm gonna whisk that together with some powdered sugar and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Whisk away. Let's go check out our toffee sauce while this is going. It's boiling, so that's good. It smells actually really good. All right, so while that's boiling, I think she wants us to let that boil for a little bit. Yes, bring to a boil. You need to thicken a little bit. It's not quite thickened yet, so we'll leave that boiling for a little bit to get that thicker texture that she's going for. It smells really good though. Just stir, 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 stir. Okay, let's see how our whipped cream's doing. It's getting thicker. Now we just make sure this gets thick. All right, let's see. Whipped cream is perfect and nice and whipped. Look at that, perfect. All right, we just need our toffee sauce to be done. So let's make sure this gets thickened up. Not quite there yet. She does say about 6 minutes, so we're probably a couple minutes in, maybe 3 minutes. Okay, so our toffee sauce is done. I'm gonna prepare our plate here. I'm just gonna pour this on top. It's, like I said, it smells really good, so I am very excited to try this out. Okay. All right, so let's try it. Let's give it a second to cool down. This just came off the oven and we'll try it out. All right, everyone, it's time to try our toffee cakes. Okay. I actually really like this. I was not expecting to, because I do not know anything about toffee cakes or dates, but this is actually very tasty and I will definitely be making this again. The flavors together are amazing, super good. So if you do try it, let me know what you think. Love to hear from you. Thanks so much for coming by while we made this today. I'll catch you next time. Please like and subscribe. See ya. Can't even taste that it's like that datey feeling. I don't know. I don't know I hate everything that I'm saying. It's Toffee Cakes from Magnolia Cookbook, volume number 3. I don't even know what is in this, nope. Toffee sauce. To make the toffee sauce, in a medium saucepan, combine the cream, sugar, butter. Bring the ingredients to a boil over medium-high heat and cook. Okay, I actually really like it. Yeah, I like this.